EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he returns this to the 22.
Jackson on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Ricardo Allen.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Down, Colts.
Carr now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
On play action, it's Carr. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Complete.
Justin Jefferson, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7. Jaguars nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He sets up the screen to Jones. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run with a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. That was the veteran Jamie Collins busting through to make the stop.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and...
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
It's now 4th down.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Prescott from the gun. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Here's Lindsey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Alexander on the tackle. Brought down back at the 32.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open. I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide, and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Prescott down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 6 yards away. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Philip Lindsay, 74 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Prescott. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Michael Thomas, 60 yards. Extra point of tying this one up. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
First and 10. At their own.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Carr. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a game.
The Colts, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Credit Melvin Ingram, able to get into the backfield and make the stop. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On the counter, Lindsey. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
The 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Johnson on the counter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Carr. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Complete to DJ Chark.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Duke Johnson, the ball.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And there he had to break multiple tackles to earn that touchdown. Bottom line, he earned that touchdown.
Indeed he did. That was pretty much a get off of me run and all the way into the end zone.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Samuels. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Indianapolis.
Jalen Samuels taking it in. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys field it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. And this is now a 1-point game.
Makes the score Colts 21. Jaguars 20. Set to kick off.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Throwing now is Carr. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Lindsey. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. Throwing on first down is Carr. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, Carr. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Justin Jefferson making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Colts 28, Jaguars 20.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can work. Well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The left side completion to Jones. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Aaron Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars move back within a couple of the lead. Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. Final play of the half. Prescott. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Jackson now to return. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 30 on 2nd down, Prescott setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Prescott to throw it. Looking long for Thomas. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right?
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
1st down, Prescott. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. The second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. Running from the gun, Johnson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
The ball carrier.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now a play fake, Carr. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. To throw, it's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release.
Back in the game instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They're going to try and throw. Complete. Jefferson to target. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Jamie Collins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott trying to lay one. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. The give is to Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Number 33, Aaron Jones.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brings up third.
They'll try and run the option to pick it up. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Dak Prescott, 29 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
40, Colts 28. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. On play action, now Carr. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Here's Carr. Buying time to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Travis Kelsey, 29 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. Gano the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. On first down, it's Jones. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Prescott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Henderson now on first and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Here's Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion.
Right there, 54.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
48. Colts.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very... They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bobby McCain, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, Demarius Randall, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
Jaguars.
This is Jones. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. They'll go again to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Jaguars.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
7-yard line.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Aaron Jones, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
Prescott from the gun. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
56. Colts 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a player. One for the sake. No accidents, nothing left. I'm a point to the bed until we all come back.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Carr. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. 3rd down here.
And 10 yards to go.
Now Carr. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
The ball carrier.
Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
3.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jags, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. I'm Brandon Crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.